In this video, we'll learn how to extract an image from a background. And in this case, we're going to separate this model from this background right here. So the very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make sure that the top color palette on the forefront is going to be pure black, and the one on the background should be completely white. And this is going to make sense in just a moment. Now let's select the edit in quick mask mode, and we're going to zoom in, and we're going to use the brush tool. Now, as we have the brush tool, we just need to select the default one. So even in general brushes, you can either select the soft or the hard round, and we can select this one, but we need to make sure that it's 80%, and the same is true for the hard round. Now we're also going to increase the size so that we can easily paint on top of the model, and basically we're going to paint on top in order to make a selection. So essentially what we're doing is we're not literally using color on top of the model, but we're painting a selection. So this is going to make it very easy for us to select a medium or even complex object in Photoshop in a relatively fast way. So we're going to go over here and we're going to try our best to make a selection which is going to be clear and precise, but for the this tutorial in particular, we're not going to go in the cover each and every pixel. We just need the selection to be good enough, and we're going to essentially be able to add any level of details, as we're going to see in just a moment, but it really depends on how precise you need the selection to be. So potentially if you need a pixel perfect selection, which is going to be for an image which is going to be used on a billboard, you can totally use this tool with a very high level of accuracy. You just need to essentially zoom in, use a smaller size, and literally go through the entire selection like this. I won't do it for this video since I just want to teach you the concept, and I don't want this video to be an hour-long video where you see me basically update each and every pixel of this selection. So for the sake of conveniency, we're just going to be very practical here, and we're going to go over the different parts of the image in a way where it makes sense, and we're still going to try and make it as precise as we can. And for doing these type of selections, if you have a tablet, that can be really useful because it's going to enable you to use this tool at an even more precise way. I'm currently using a mouse, so I'm trying to do my best, but of course it's not going to be pixel perfect in that sense. So I just want you to understand the basic principle, and for us to create duplicate or actually extract this part of an image in a relatively fast and efficient way. So let's go over here, let's select the shoes. We're going to go over here. So basically what we're doing is we're selecting the outline first, and this is going to enable us, and if we change the white, we can make it even more precise. And as I was saying, this is going to enable us to create a basic selection, and then we can basically fill in all of the gaps. So let's do like that. And I would say we're almost done with basic selection. Let's do it over here. Let's go right here. Let's select this. And let's do like that. And now we're going to make a bigger size. You can also select this element right here. And in just a moment, I'm going to show you also how to select the hair in Photoshop, still by using this tool. And you might already understand where I'm going with when it comes to that particular selection. But we're going to just make a quick example in just a moment, just in case you need to face this type of selection. So let's go over here. Let's make the size smaller. Let's do like that. And let's do it here. And now we're going to select the hair. So in order to select some of the hair, you simply need to make the size quite a bit smaller, and to like that. Let's do this. And we're going to essentially try and use the same trajectory for the hair. And again, you can go as granular as you wish when it comes to this tool right here. And we're just going to leave it at that for now. Now we're going to essentially take a step back, click on the mask tool again, and I'm going to use the select inverse. I'm going to use Command plus J, and as you can see, we just created a duplicate and we separated this girl from the background in an easy and fast way.